1.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here.
Hades is an action RPG roguelike electronic game developed and published by Supergiant Games. Players control Hades' son Zagreus as he tries to escape the underworld to reach Mount Olympus, sometimes aided by gifts given to him by other Olympians. Each race challenges the player through a random series of rooms filled with enemies and rewards, with the player using a combination of their main weapon attack, collision power and magical ability to defeat them, avoiding damage to advance as far as possible. Although Zagreus dies frequently, the player can use earned treasures to improve certain attributes or unlock new weapons and abilities to increase the chances of escaping in subsequent races.
The prince himself, you want to talk to me?
2.
Enter the Gungeon is a bullet hell roguelike video game developed by Dodge Roll and published by Devolver Digital. The game follows 4 adventurers as they descend into the titular Gungeon, a firearm-themed dungeon, in search of a legendary time machine that has the power to kill its past. The game features procedurally generated levels for the player, where they fight enemies and acquire new weapons with various behaviors throughout their journey.
Three.
Dead Cells is a roguelike Metroidvania game developed and published by Motion Twin. In the game, the player takes on the role of a slime-like creature that takes control of a corpse in a dungeon, through which they must fight to get out. The player gains various weapons, treasures and other tools by exploring the procedurally generated levels to fight undead creatures inside him. Sometimes, the player can earn cells, a type of in-game currency that can be used to purchase permanent upgrades or unlock new items for the player, if they reach the supply between each level. Dead Cells uses a permadeath system, causing the player to lose all cells and other coins or items in each instance of death. Motion Twin was inspired by The Binding of Isaac in the development of the game.
4.
Skull the Hero Slayer is a roguelike game developed by Southpaw Games and Studio Neowiz Games. The human race attacking the Demon King's castle is nothing new and has happened countless times before. What makes this time different, however, is that the adventurers decided to join forces with the Imperial Army and the hero of Kelleon to lead a full-scale attack, in the hope of eliminating the demons once and for all. They attacked the demon fortress with overwhelming numbers and achieved their total destruction. All the demons in the castle were taken prisoner, with the exception of a solitary skeleton called Skull.
5.
Undermine is an action-adventure roguelike game developed by Thorium. Dive into Undermine and discover its secrets. Undermine is a game that mixes combat and exploration with RPG-style progression. Mine gold, die, upgrade and try again. Discover hundreds of items including relics, potions, blessings and curses that all combine and accumulate for a new experience each journey. Challenge dangerous bosses and rescue useful characters that will give you new enhancements to your adventure. Decipher the encrypted messages from the residents of Undermine and unravel the mystery at the heart of the dungeon.
6.
Spelunky II is an independent action-adventure game developed by Derek Yu and co-developed by Blitworks. Spelunky returns in this immensely expanded sequel to the original roguelike platform game. The world of Spelunky II is even denser than the world of the original game, offering more areas, characters, traps and items, as well as new ways to interact with it all. Meet the next generation of explorers who are on the moon, looking for lost treasures and family members. Spelunky II is based on the random and unique challenges that transformed the original game into a classic, offering a great adventure designed to satisfy both new and old players.
Seven.
Blade Assault, a 2D roguelite action frenzy developed by Team Sunit and Neowiz Games Studios. After the devastating War of the Redstone, the world is divided into 3 regions: the outer terrain infested with mutants, the lower city where people fled to seek refuge from the mutants, and the sky city Esperanza, where the rich and powerful rule the world. Fight the corrupt military in Esperanza as part of the lower city's resistance force. Bring the corrupt to justice by becoming stronger and fighting alongside your trusted comrades.
Eight.
Tombstar is a top-down space shooter with roguelike elements developed by Andy Sum, Marcus Grambor, Andrew Sum. No More Robots Studios. A group of ferocious gunmen and their quest to overthrow the largest outlaw gang in the frontier galaxy and free society from its tyrannical clutches. At the edge of the galaxy, the Grimhead gang expelled all peaceful settlers and claimed the entire star system for themselves. Efforts to remove them have been unsuccessful so far. As part of an eclectic group of gunmen, your job is to bring these criminals to justice, both for their crimes against the galaxy and for their own personal revenge.
Nine.
Metallic Child is a roguelite action game, developed by Studio HG and Crest Studios. The game focuses on Rona, an android known as Metallic Child, set in a space lab in the not-too-distant future. A large-scale rebellion took place at the Livestream Space Laboratory. All robots on board, with the exception of Rona and Pan, are conspiring to launch the flow of life on planet Earth. Rona stood up to prevent this plot and, of course, you will be the one who will guide Rona accessing his control device through this game.
당신의 아이가 사람들에게 다르다는 이유로
10.
Rogue Heroes is a classic adventure game for up to 4 players with elements of modern roguelite, developed by Heliocentric Studios and Team 17 Studios. A dark evil places its claws on the once peaceful land of Thassos. The ancient seals that held the Titans in the depths of the 4 great dungeons have weakened. Now the Titans' lackeys bring dread to the world. The goddesses who forged the seals a long time ago made a desperate plea to a group of heroes for them to step forward and save people from a terrible fate. Get together with friends and face randomly generated dungeons. Explore a huge world full of secrets and defeat the Titans to bring peace back to Thassos.